So apparently the internet doesn't care when you do something right, but mess up just a little bit and suddenly boom, viral. This is the story of how a little threaded insert video got 35,000 views and how doing it horribly wrong got us over 1 million. We had no idea this experiment would explode the way it did. Alright, so if you're new here, we do a lot of RC projects, 3D printing and general maker builds, and normally we try to make our videos polished. Every project has a purpose, every build comes to a conclusion, and we're always showing the little techniques that help everything come together. And those little techniques, these tiny details, show up everywhere in our projects. They're small, but they matter. So we got curious. What if we took one of those tiny steps we do all the time and turned it into a social experiment? We made 2 shorts, same setup, same plastic part, and same step in the process. But in one video, I did it perfectly, or at least pretty close. It was clean, smooth, and the way we'd normally do it in a polished build. And the other one, well, I did it completely wrong, on purpose, like as wrong as humanly possible. Our assumption was pretty simple. The clean, correct version would do well, because that's what we usually make, and the bad version would get a few chuckles and then disappear. That's not what happened. So first off, the good short, the clean one, the polished one, pulled in 35,000 views. And honestly, we were pumped. Our channel's not huge, but we're constantly growing, and we were stoked. This was a great result. This is exactly what a satisfying, well-executed clip should do. This is the kind of performance where we go, yep, that makes sense, people like satisfying things. But that other short, the cursed one, the one where I made the temperature way too hot and I did really poorly, we were expecting it to flop. And that absolute train wreck of a short went for over 1 million views. And I'm not kidding, this thing went full wildfire. We refreshed the page and it was like, oh cool, 40,000 views. And then refresh 80,000 and so on and so forth. And it was like, who lit the algorithm on fire? And the comments, I mean, people were really excited to tell us how we were doing things wrong. And it turns out there is no force more powerful in the universe than the urge to correct a stranger doing something wrong on the internet. People who have never seen before, people who have never commented on this channel, and people who have never interacted with us in any way before were suddenly telling us how we were doing it wrong, and it was glorious. So why did the bad short outperform the good one by the entire population of a small city? When you do something wrong online, you're basically setting up a giant bad signal for the well-actually community. And oh man, they did not hesitate. The bad short didn't just annoy people, it activated them. And here's the thing, the algorithm loves activated people. Comments boost engagement, engagement boosts reach, and reach boosts people discovering how much they hate what you just did. And the clean, polished version, it was nice, it was satisfying, it was relaxing. People watched it, and then they moved on with their day. The bad one? People felt like it was someone dragging a fork across a ceramic plate at full volume. You see something that wrong, and your brain goes, nope, we're not letting this slide, and that reaction, that spark, is extremely shareable. We didn't just learn something about YouTube, we accidentally learned something about people. When we posted the perfect insert, or at least the insert that was alright, the comments were nice, but few and far between. But when we posted the messed up insert, the comment section turned into a community roast session. And here's the interesting part. Most of the people commenting clearly knew exactly how to do a threaded insert correctly, but they didn't comment on the good short. They waited until they saw something wrong. It's so much easier to correct a mistake than give a compliment to competence. And on social media, negative engagement often travels further than positive engagement. In other words, messing up is way better for views. You see, we've been making YouTube shorts for a while, and they're usually just clips of our main videos, parts we find interesting, fun, or somewhat exciting.
Aerobatics here.
Oh, I think the blue light's very dim. Sensor just went off.
Do you want to add it all in one of those?
RC cartridge. Do you want to turn playtime from this into this?
For sure. It's got
And they've always performed all right. Given our channel size, it's not shocking to see shorts that don't get a ton of views, but we still like it. It's kind of fun. But the big thing here is we're always trying to make them nice and polished and easy to look at. So the one time we said, you know what, we'll flip the script, we'll make this one bad on purpose, it blew up. It was kind of shocking. So where does this leave us? Well, first, YouTube clearly rewards anything that gets people talking. It doesn't matter if they're complimenting your craftsmanship or forming a mob because you melted a tiny piece of plastic into your bench. But honestly, I kind of love that this happened. It means that makers, we don't always need to pretend that everything's perfect. We don't need to show the only polished, clean, and final version of a build. We can show the mistakes, we can show the messy parts, and we can show the moments where everything goes sideways, because sometimes that's the most entertaining part. And even though we try to make videos that always conclude neatly with a final product and a result, this experiment reminded us that learning and building is never actually that clean. Real builds are chaotic, and real builds involve failure. But there's another side to this too, because the good short, the one we were more proud of, didn't get nearly the love that the bad one did. So if you like a creator's work, or anyone's, tell them. Those positive comments matter way more than you think, not just because the algorithm likes them, but because creators are human. Hearing something nice actually keeps them going. Because trust me, after reading so many comments about how I personally hurt everyone's soul with the crooked insert, hearing some nice comments for sure helps. So there you have it. Our completely accidental social experiment somehow proved the internet has an unhealthy love for chaos. And honestly, now we're curious to see what else we can learn from. We've got a lot of builds coming up. Some polished, some experimental, and maybe, just maybe, a few that are intentionally bad. So if you want more RC badness, some maker experiments, or shorts that might emotionally harm at least one video, hit subscribe. And tell us in the comments, should we intentionally mess things up more often, or was it a 1 million view disaster enough? Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stick around for more videos like this.